Who?
Is he born in Kapilavastu?
No, it's not. Kosala is the district.
Yeah, Kosala.
Lumbini lah. Lumbini.
Lumbini.
He was born in Lumbini.
No, the
near
mother, the
Nippon,
mother is from
Kapilavastu.
Kapilavastu. And then the mother was pregnant. Then on the way to the mother's
house.
hometown. So on the way is halfway. Halfway there's a Lumbini garden. All right.
Yeah.
So the answer is
Lumbini.
B. Okay. Now number 2. What's the answer?
Visakha.
Visakha, A, is it?
Okay. I think most of you get it right? Okay. Why? Why do you get it right? Some is easy, some is difficult. You have to think, why do you get it right? What's the reason you get it right?
Remember?
Visakha.
Right.
Is the month
Vesakha
of
means
May.
coming from the
Vesak, okay.
Yes. Because so you all remember Vesakha. How about this Asaji, Purnima, Chanda? What are these? Asaji maybe one. Purnima, actually the meaning of Purnima is full moon. Chanda, the meaning of Chanda is moon. So I just put out the answer just to make you confused. Okay, number 3. Who is Asita?
Ex-tutor
to the king. A.
Okay, now let's say if the answer heretic, is he or no? You know what's the meaning of heretic? Heretic, yeah.
No.
It means that those having the what? Sorry, but
Wrong view.
Wrong view. Did he have wrong view?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Because at that time no Buddha yet. But actually we also don't know whether he had right view or wrong view. But we know that he was the ex-tutor to the king. And then when he saw the Prince Siddhartha, what happened? What happened when he see the baby Siddhartha?
He was overwhelmed with joy as well as sadness.
Okay, why joy? Why did he feel very happy, and then why did he cry later?
Maybe the future Buddha.
Yes,
and
because he saw this, he know that this will be the future Buddha. So he was very happy, but he cried because he saw that his lifespan was not enough to meet the future Buddha. Yeah. Okay. So the answer is A. All right. It cannot be enlightened being because at that time the Buddhism has not started. Okay, number 4.
First jhana, C.
Okay, right. Yeah, okay. Why? How you know it's not second jhana, not third jhana? It's only first jhana. Why?
Because it's just a child of 7, is it? The time at the
it's just a baby. Yeah, just a baby. All right. Okay. Yeah. Number 5. I think it's very easy. Number 5 is very easy. What's the answer?
Universal monarch.
Okay. The first one is Buddha or A, universal monarch. Of course, he's also the king, but the universal monarch is higher than the king.
Yes.
King is just, even though like what we know, actually theirs is a very small country only. Yeah. Okay, number 6.
Saiji.
Yes, brother.
Kodanya, I thought he foresaw only one possibility, not two possibilities. The other ascetic.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, good. I made a mistake. Okay. So let's change the then sorry, so beside Kondanya. Other how you call it? Fortune? Just a fortune teller. Okay. Good.
Jealous.
Yeah. Sometimes get careless also. Okay, good. Okay, let's continue number 6.
Number 6 is A, Udaka
Ramaputta. Alara Kalama was the first one.
Alara Kalama.
Okay, so because he met the Alara Kalama, then he went to the Udaka. Udaka was the son or maybe foster son or disciple of Rama. And he, at that time, he said that Rama used the past tense. Okay, number 7.
7 also A.
The
reminiscence of the past birth.
Okay, so he see the A. Then the second watch, he do this perception of this.
Yeah.
Then how about the third watch?
The
what
last
he-
watch, working of karma, those
Yeah.
are good, doing good, good action will have a good.
The one I
people.
think is on the karma, yeah. All right. And
Yeah.
also
Third watch.
after that, you also do the dependent origination also. right?
Yeah, DO.
Yes.
Okay, number 8.
Chunda.
Chunda,
Chunda.
number C. Chunda.
Chunda. Okay. Who is Sudatta?
Sujata was
Sudatta?
Sudatta.
Who was Sudatta?
She was a daughter of the local headman, very rich, a lot of cattle.
No. Sudatta was the personal name of Anatta Pindika. Anatta Pindika.
No, Sujata, not Sujata.
Sudatta, yes.
Oh, Sujata, yes, this is another Pindika's name.
Yeah, Sujata is the one offer the what
The
milk rice.
rice,
Milk
Yeah,
rice.
yeah. So the one is
before
Chunda.
Before
Alright.
enlightenment.
Yeah, the D was just I put a name there. Okay, number 9.
C. Fifth
C,
waning moon.
C. The
Seven.
fifth. The
Seven,
fifth.
first.
Seven.
A.
I think
A.
seven or 7 months.
First waning. First.
How many?
Fifth,
First,
fifth,
Ausaha
fifth
is
or
seven.
seven?
Seven.
I put
But it's the
C.
first waning moon, right? Of the month of Ausaha. Ausaha is the 7th month.
No. Which day? You know,
The-
when we talk about fifth means that the waning means we are talking about the day the moon becomes smaller and smaller. We are talking about the day. Okay, just skip here. So where's the place? Where's the place?
Animal sanctuary.
Animal Sanctuary. Deer Park. Animal Sanctuary.
Yeah, Megada, yeah, okay. Right, so this one, is it first,
Fifth.
third, fifth? How you know it's fifth?
From your notes, I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Because
C.
after they listen to Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, then the Buddha trained one by one and one by one. So each become
Yes.
enlightened one day. The next day, another one become enlightened, another one enlightened. So it takes 4 days. Finally, in the 5th day, where everybody became the Sotapanna, right? So it's in
Yes.
sequence. Yeah. Okay, so it's a 5th. Okay, now number 10.
Anyway,
level.
Fourth
Fourth level.
level.
Fourth
D.
level of
D.
enlightenment.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
D,
think
yeah.
how many do you get? All 10? Do you get?
Yes, 9.
9. I
Because
got 9.
the 5th
ING
winning,
9.
I was wrong at the 5th winning.
For
Okay.
number 9. Number
Okay,
9,
I
yeah.
was wrong.
9.
The
So
rest
most
all
of you
correct.
get confused with this. So this is we call it detail, you know. Sometimes you all remember some of the very normal dhamma that you heard, like Vesaka, Lumbini, like Ala Kalama. So this is we call it zoom into very detail. You say,
Okay.
do you really pay attention or not?
5th.
Because the
Okay.
logic is why did the Buddha want to teach Anatta Lakkhana is after they become the after Kondanya become the first
spring
one, then you have to
Sotapanna.
train the other one by one. So each day one become enlightened, another enlightened, another
Until the
enlightened. So it
fifth.
take, and then the 5th day everybody become enlightened, right? So that's the reason. Okay, now I think for the part B, yeah.
I remember in the sutta it was mentioned that 2 of them went out for alms round,
Yeah.
and then Buddha was teaching the rest.
Mm.
Then the other day, the next day it will be 3 of them
Yeah,
go
yeah,
for
yeah.
alms round, and then
Right,
the 2 will be taught.
Yeah.
So how can we conclude that is every day one what do you call, one person got
Yeah, so you have to look at the notes of the Chronicle of Buddha. Right. Maybe
This is the 3rd law. Because the
so let's go for the
Kondanya.
Chronicle Buddha. Yeah. So this one is under which one? Anatta Lakkhana, I think.
Yeah.
Part 2.
It should be under the first sermon.
First sermon is Kondanya only, ma.
Yeah, then after that we continue on, ma.
Yeah, continue on with
So
the Anatta.
first waning
1 day
moon,
each. 1 day
then
each.
1 day each. Yeah. So this one on the 5th waning moon. Right? All right. So for example, he say, if one go maintain the remaining one, yeah. But even after they become enlightened, they still have to go for alms now, right?
Yeah.
It's not to say, oh, one become enlightened, the next day two become enlightened, then the one not enlightened stay here, then the enlightened one go. But still, I think what they are trying to say is they are taking turn, taking turn to go for alms now. Because the food is a lot, they can come back and share with others. That's the sense of meaning, Not to say everybody must go out and only few left. They take turn to correct the food. All right. Okay, so let's go for this one. All right, now I think this is part B actually easy. It's not difficult. It's just to test your Pali knowledge, since most of you are my Pali students. Okay, number one is very easy. So what's the number one?
There is suffering, dukkha,
Dukkha. Well, of course, if you can write that, dukkha, samudaya, right? The truth of suffering, the truth of origin of suffering, the truth of cessation of suffering, the truth of the path leading to cessation of suffering.
The path to
So
the
the
cessation.
Pali will be dukkha,
samudaya,
samudaya,
magga.
nirodha, and magga, right? All right, two extreme to be avoided.
Self-indulgence, self-mortification.
Okay, yeah, you always should say self-mortification first. Self-mortification, then either two, doesn't matter. 10 parami. How many of you can write 10 in English and Pali? I think, how many of you managed to write in English? 10.
Yes, can.
Yeah,
Can.
English and Pali also.
Pali both.
Yeah, can.
Okay, so in this case, if you be able to write down, you put 10 marks for English, 10 marks for Pali.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
means
later,
20
please
marks.
send to me. So at least I want to see whether you write the Pali correct or not. Okay. So like Four Noble Truth, 4 marks. Two extreme, 2 marks. Number 3, 20 marks. All right.
Oh, sorry, the part B, Four Noble Truth, 4 marks. The
4 marks,
extreme,
yes.
each one
2
2
marks.
marks.
Yeah, 2 marks, yes.
2 marks
Pali and
each,
English.
or no,
2 marks for the
extreme.
question 2. Yeah, one mark for one extreme.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like question number 9 is 2 answers, so you have to write 2. Okay, 2 marks.
2 marks.
So if you manage, you didn't write it down, so you just write it 1 mark if you get 1. Okay, now for Brahma Vihara.
Sorry, Sayaji, for question 2, do you have the Pali word for self-mortification and self-indulgence? Because I don't know what is the Pali word.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's not really needed. Yeah, because it's difficult, too long also.
Oh, okay.
Atakila Matami Yogo. Okay. Yeah. Kamesukali Kanu Yogo. All right. Okay, now for Brahma Vihara in Pali, I think it's easier for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in English also. So if you get it right, you give yourself 8 marks. Right?
Okay.
8 marks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
4,
each
okay.
mark.
4,
Yes.
okay.
Then 3 level of Parami. Can you remember?
Dasa parami,
Yes.
upa parami, paramata
Paramata
parami.
parami.
No, Dasa Parami. Parami.
Upa
Parami.
Parami, Upa Parami,
Upa parami,
Paramata. How do you spell Paramata?
parami.
How do you spell Paramata?
Paramata.
T-H-A.
Yeah, Paramata. Parami. How you spell in English?
Paramata is ultimate perfection.
Ultimate reality.
So normal or ordinary Parami, superior Parami, ultimate Parami.
Parami.
Okay.
But the
Sometimes
parami
they call it
I
higher
put as
Parami.
perfection. Parami I put
Parami,
as
just translate as perfection. Okay, so ordinary perfection, superior perfection, and then or higher perfection. Another one is ultimate perfection. Okay, number 6.
Sayaji, for number 5A, I just put normal, cannot. I forgotten. Normal, superior, ultimate.
Okay, normal also can. Okay. Okay, number 6. So
How
this
many
one you
marks?
should have 6 marks for number 5. Okay, 6 marks for number 5.
Oh, I got 3.
Okay, how about number 6? What I just test is we just discussed it last week. All right. So how many answers? How many answers? How many?
Anapanasati.
Okay, 1.
Metta bhavana.
Not
The
metta
four
bhavana.
posture.
For samatha, I put
Kaya no
samatha and
No,
then
no, no. Samatha
vipassana.
and vipassana together.
Oh,
Not Brahma Vihara.
anapanasati.
Anapanasati and
Kaya no
Dhatu
pasana can
Vatana. 4 elements.
kaya, the 4 elements. Okay, the
Then
breathing meditation, 4
five
elements.
aggregates can
No, you cannot say 5 aggregates. Samatha, we don't contemplate 5 aggregates. You know? Okay.
The
So,
4 posture.
no, 4 posture is vipassana.
Soba can or not? Asoba.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Asubha. So
Asubha.
first, breathing meditation, 4 elements, then the 32 body parts, then Asubha. Okay. That's
Asubha is
another one.
32 body parts, Sagi. Asubha.
Asubha got one is the contemplation of the, okay, wait, let me share the screen.
Hmm.
The one that, yeah.
That's called the cemetery contemplation.
Yeah, the cemetery contemplation, yeah. There are 2. One is the body parts, another one is the, where's the
Cemetery
last one?
contemplation.
Yeah, the last one.
The nine,
So actually,
nine
there's
cemetery.
beside the
Nine.
4, there's also another one, Upekha.
Upeka, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The Brahma Vihara lah.
No. You don't say the whole Brahma Vihara, only Upekha.
Upeka, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because
Yeah.
Metta, Karuna, Mudita, we don't do it in a Vipassana.
Samatha lah.
Yeah. Because the purpose of Vipassana is to grasp on the ultimate truth, Nama Rupa. So if you grasp on the concept of human, there's always attachment, you know. So that's why we don't do this. Okay. But Asubha is good to reduce the attachment. The mindfulness of the body, the 32 parts also reduce the attachment to ourselves, right? Then when you contemplate the corpse, you try to see inferiority of other person. Upekha is to make sure our body is to mind and body lah. Okay. Okay.
How about
Okay.
Sayagyi, how about Kaya
Yeah.
Vipassana? No.
Kaya Nupassana is a Vipassana. It's a
Vipassana.
general concept because it's a group,
Oh.
big group. Because under Kaya Nupassana, there's how many? 5 or 6 or 7 things in it, you know. So for example, Kaya Nupassana is Anapana, Iryapata, Sampajana, Patikula, Dhatu, Manasikara. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Kaya Nupassana is a group by itself. So your answer cannot write like this. It's not specific enough. Okay.
How about Kaya Gata Sati?
Kaya Gata Sati.
Yeah, there's a sit down there.
All right.
Meditation on body.
Yeah.
Directed to the body.
Kaya Gata Sati.
Sati. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how many do you get it right?
Sayagyi,
Yeah.
on the Asubha meditation, does the two parts and the different states of cups considered as Asubha or two separate two different meditation objects?
This Asubha is 10 Asubha. Here also Asubha. This Asubha means you're looking at other people Asubha. Other people Asubha, right? But the Kaya Gata Sati is talking about yourself, looking inside your body.
So the 32 parts is actually our own self, ma?
Yeah. But when we're talking about 32 parts, for example, you're talking about when you take out the body part like the head, hair, like when you take out the body part like head, hair, teeth, what do you actually want to see? You want to see the Asubha of your own inside body, right? That's why when people got accident, you see all the body parts come out. The first instinct you get is what? Very disgusting, right? Yeah. I mean, there's a part. I mean, if you go to the hospital nowadays, I think in hospital you cannot see, but in a real sense, when our body really exploded or whatever come out from the body is very, we call it girly lah. Yeah. So corpse, this is talking about seeing other people. You know, all these are seeing other people. But no matter how you see other people, it's still very external. You have to see the things inside your body. So there's a 32 body parts chanting, you know. Kesa, Loma, Naka, you know. Okay. Only you can see yourself into the body part, then you reduce attachment to your own body. Right? Okay. so we go back to this test. Okay, now this one, how many answers supposed to have just now? How many types of meditation? How many?
Supposed to be
1, 2, 3,
Five, right?
Five.
Okay, so if you can get both in, you can get 5, you get 5 marks here. But this is actually tougher, right? Why tougher?
Yeah,
Because you have to think in samatha and vipassana.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
mind have to come to these 4 charts, the
Yeah.
2 charts there. But we did discuss about this just
Yes.
very recently.
but forgotten already. Concentrate on other more.
So that's why we
more.
say, you know the what kind of cups you have, you know. So for this test, you can tell me what kind of cups do you have?
Saiji, the total test marks is how many marks?
You
60.
calculate yourself, right? No. Okay, so let's say number 1
no.
is 1. So part A should be 11 marks, okay? Part A, 11 marks.
Is, oh yeah, 11.
So yeah, 11 marks, okay. So part B is how many we see?
Part
So,
B,
2,
4,
4, 6,
6,
6,
20,
6,
10 parami.
26, 26, then 30, 30 plus 6, 36, then 36, so 41. Is it 41? Yeah. Wait, let me calculate. So this is a 4, 2, so
20,
20,
20,
8.
8,
so 8, so 6. So this is a, maybe actually this one I need to give you extra mark because this is more difficult. Okay, 10. Okay. So how much you get? 6, 26, 26, 30, what, 34, 40, so 50, yeah. Is it 50? Is it correct? So 50%, so it's a 61, okay? So it should be 61. So you get something out of 61, okay? Then you calculate then how much do you get? Brother Ong?
I didn't count. I think I just passed it.
Actually, that means for question part B, number 6, we got 10 marks. 1 for 2 marks. One
Yes,
answer
because it's
correct, 2
more
marks.
tough. Yeah,
Okay.
because you have to think both in terms of samatha and vipassana.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. Thank you.
All right, so you all calculate yourself, and you can, if you don't mind, you can tell us how much you get.
Yeah. Saiji on here. I
Yeah.
calculated, no good lah, 52 only.
52, all right. So which one do you make mistake on?
14, 16,
As you
Part
said,
B, maybe
16,
Pali.
36,
Part B.
36,
excuse me, Sayaji.
36.
Okay, now. Okay. Now, when we talk about the, well, actually this week I was quite busy with my thesis. Supposed to present another 2 weeks, 3rd seminar. So I was just looking at some of the points. Okay. Now, we army of the Mara or Mara 10 armies, but actually all these are to do with the defilements or hindrances. All right. Because this one copied from the dictionary, Mara. Okay. You know what is the Pali word for kill? What? Sorry. From the word Marathi, all right? So,
Saji, you hasn't changed your PowerPoint, is it?
It's not shared screen, Saji.
okay, sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry. Now, do you see it? Yeah. Okay, from the Pali word Marathi. What's the meaning of Marathi?
Yeah. To die, dies. Mara is
Okay.
to die.
Also another meaning beside die?
To kill.
Dies.
Mara
Okay.
is to kill.
Okay. This one is Marathi. Another one is Marathi.
Marathi.
Kills. Okay. Marathi or Marathi. Kills. Right. So if we are talking about this Mara, if the meaning of kill, then it should be this Marathi. Okay. So Marathi is dies. So Marathi is kill, right? So it's actually similar with the, in a Christianity, there's the concept of what? Satan, right? The one that always disturb, always the very bad guy. So sometimes we have the word, sometimes we call it evil one. In Pali, you always see this papima, right? Evil one. Sometimes we also have another one called namuchi. Actually is a real one. It's a real person. It's a real deity, you know. But the question is, why is it a deity? That's also another question. But another meaning is actually to do with the defilements, right? Passion, evils. But it also means to death, right? So in the Pali literature, we have 5 form Mara. So you can find in any dictionary, from this Buddhist dictionary. The first one I'm talking about Mara, Dewa Putta. It's a real deity here. Dewa. Another one, the one we always face in meditation is this one, Kilesa Mara. Yeah, the one that is what we're talking about, the one that you have to overcome in defilements. And aggregates is also Mara.
Yeah.
And then the karma formation is also Mara.
Sankara.
And Mara as a death. You know why? But why is it Mara and death? Because it's talking about like the Mara kill us at the end of our death time. So Mara, all right. Now, where is Mara? Anybody know? Someone, we are talking about deity. So which deity were? Brother Ong, do you know?
Must be in your mind now.
Oh, no. We are talking about real Mara. So it's a
It's in
real
the
deity.
Brahma Vihara.
Brahma
Huh?
Brahma world.
Brahma
Brahma
Vihara.
world.
No, are you sure in the Brahma world?
Yeah, it's one of the lower Brahmas.
No, not the word. One of the deity world.
Yeah.
Deity
Deity
world,
world,
not in the Brahma. Deity world.
This one is the earthbound one,
Is
right?
Brahma world.
Earthbound
No, not above. It's a heaven one.
It's
In the
level
heaven.
11. Level 11, right?
The highest
11.
heaven, is it? The highest
I
heaven.
think it's not the highest, it's the second highest. Second
Second.
highest.
Oh.
Yeah, second highest. Yeah, but it's not Brahma. Brahma is the one that those who are practice meditation. It's not Brahma. It's one of the deity.
It's
Deity
in
land.
the sensual sphere, Kama
Yeah.
Vachara.
Kamaluka.
Yeah.
You see in Kamaluka then?
Yes. So that's why you can come to the Kama world all the time. Okay, now, so later we can find out. Okay, so we leave it for next week. So to find out the exact, where is this?
Taiji, what about the Mara's daughters? The 3 daughters?
Mara daughters, or the one,
Tanha,
they are kind of like
Arati.
Kilesa, you know?
Arati,
Yeah.
Tanha.
They are actually, you can take it as a real person. It's a real, the daughter of this
3
Mara,
Maras.
but
Yeah.
they also represent the defilement that disturb the Buddha. Okay, try to disturb the Buddha. Okay, now actually when Sister Ong, she asked me, so I will do a search based on this Mara Sena, you know. So actually, I'm so surprised. There are many things also can call as Mara Sena. Kaya Ducharita, Vachi Ducharita, Mano Ducharita, Raga, Dosa, Moha, Kodo, Upanaho. Okay, so you can see there are many here. Even furthermore, like all this Pali, Koda, the Mako, Palazzo, Isa, Macharia. All right, so, and then the Sabe, Ducharita, Darata. So I did this here just to find out how many things considered as Marasena, because you can see the Pali, you know, all these are considered as Marasena. So how many of them? Okay, let's look at the list together. So you all calculate, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, about 21. Okay, so when you see all the lists like this, so all these are considered as defilement, most of them as defilement. Okay, yeah, except the last one. The last one is not defilement, it's more on the accumulation, right? Only this one not in the list of defilements. Okay, so we see this from the Mahanidesa. Loba is greed. From there, this one you can pick out lots of Pali, all right? Dosa is anger. I think most of this one you know okay? Loba, dosa, moha, you know already.
Yes.
Khodha is anger. Okay. This one you can see, I think, in Dhammapada, right? So another one is upanaha, then makha, palasa, isa. Isa, I think you know, right?
Yes.
When you learn Abhidhamma, you can see the word isa. Then
Mostly,
Vaicharya.
Abhidhamma one.
Yeah. Okay. Maya. Maya is kind of like deceit. Satya, right? Selfishness, right? Salamba, okay, mana. This one you see before. Conceit. Atimana. Mada, pamada, right? Or here. Okay. All defilements. Then ducharita. What is ducharita? So this is not defilement here. So ducharita is a action by itself, bad action. And then all the sorrow. Okay. So here. So when you see this, what do you think is malasena? All this list. What is actually malasena? Besides the defilement, it's talking about what?
And enmity,
All the unwholesome states of the mind.
Okay, unwholesome, all right?
Unwholesome states of the mind.
but don't have envy. Jealousy is
Envy,
envy.
Isa. You have the Isa here.
I think
Okay.
can put jealousy, jealousy, and
Isa
then
here. You have the Isa here, all right?
can put envy, please. Jealousy, envy. Add the Saji, maybe can add jealousy, Jeo.
Yeah, it's here, Isa.
Isa, yeah.
Isa.
What I mean is in English, the definition can put envy. Because in Abhidhamma, they
Envy,
talk about,
you're talking about envy, right?
yeah,
Okay.
envy. Jealousy
Alright,
is
okay.
Jeo.
J-E?
Jea, right? Jea.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Okay.
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 Comma, envy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this means that from here, you know there's many marasena, all right? So beside all these normal one, loba, dosa, moha, anger, okay? So can you remember this? Cannot, right? So in short, what you're doing is all these unwholesome things,
Yeah.
either to do with, so marasena are to do with the
Mental states.
unwholesome mental state.
Mental states.
What else? So bad action, bad behavior. What
Conduct.
else? And
Bad conduct.
also all the
Akusala.
accumulation, all right?
Akusala.
Okay, here they use the word abhisankara. Just keep it. In Abhidhamma, you will learn this one also. So this is difficult to explain. So just keep the word accumulation here. So you can just sum up like this. Unwholesome, I think we understand. It means that it's something that makes us unhappy. Bad action, we also know it leads to bad karma, bad result. And then, but all this accumulation means that it causes more rebirth. All right? Accumulation. Okay. Now, this is a Maha, on this Mahanidesa. So, have you heard about this sutta? No. Are you familiar with this sutta, brother? No.
Nidesa is a book, I think, no? Not a
Yeah.
sutta.
This book is not so popular. You'll find it in the Tipitaka, in the Sutta Pitaka. Like the one you always see is the Majjhima Nikaya, Dikha Nikaya, long discourse, middle discourse, the connected discourse, the Anguttara. The one you find here is this one, right? It's not so popular. Dhammapada, I think you know already, right? Udana is the saying of the Buddha, right? Sutta Nipata this is the one talking about go to heaven. Peta is the hungry ghost. Theragata is the saying of the elder. Terigata is saying by the bhikkhuni.
Nuns.
Apamada is by the Buddha past life. Buddha Wangsa, Buddha past life. Okay, Jataka, you know the Jataka. So where is this Mahanidesa? Okay, these two.
The great what?
So these two, Mahanidesa, Churandesa, actually they are commentary by itself, you know. So the text is actually not so easy to read compared to other. It's a commentary work. Patisambhida, my thesis is doing the Patisambhida. It's also not easy to read. So these three are commentary. Okay. So you also got this native Pakarana, not easy. This one, the king, the question of the king, Milanda, you heard about this, right? Yeah. Okay, I think most of you will never study this because it's very not easy to study and not common to study also. The one you study is Dhammapada. You see this before, right? And the hungry ghost you see before. This one, the one, yes?
The last three are not recognized one, right?
Not
Those
recognized
are
by
the
who?
latest. Those are the latest three editions. Total
Yes.
become 18.
So
The 15
when you say
are
it's
the
not
official
recognized,
one.
who is not recognized?
The three are
Who not
unofficial.
recognized?
Don't know. We are told not to really read it up or whatever.
You mean these three?
Only the 15
Yeah, all right.
are
So these
official.
are latest edition, all right?
Latest edition.
But you also cannot say not recognized. Then if you say not recognized, people will ask you who not recognized. But we just say they are inside the Tipitaka, all right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so maybe not well studied also, something like that. So the one Mahanidesa is this one, right? So Mahanidesa, this one. When you see the word Nidesa, Nidesa means description, explanation, right? Okay. Now the next one is this Sutta Nipata, all right? You can find here. Bhikkhu Bodhi translated this book recently. This is the latest translation by the Bhikkhu Bodhi, Sutta Nipata. Okay, so Mahanidesa. So now you can see this, how many? 20, about 22 something. Now, Sutta Nipata, they also say already. Okay, all these are Sutta Nipata. You can find here. Kama, Arati. Okay, so later we come to the Pali. Okay, now let's go for this one. So in Sutta Nipata, it actually clearly says only these 8. The Chronicle Buddha is say about 10. Okay, and then this one is another book, The Path of Freedom, the Pandita Sayadaw, is also say 10. So according this means that it's around 10. Just now it's about 22. All right, so you got Kama, Arati, Kupi, Pasa, Tanha. Okay, now what is Kama?
Sensual pleasure.
Sensual.
Pleasure.
Actually, Kama has 2 meanings, no?
Sensual.
In Abhidhamma, when you learn, it's very clearly said it has 2 meanings. One is the object of sensuality, Vatu Kama. Right? Another one is we call it defilements of sensuality, Klesa Kama. So in brief, one is the object, one is the defilement. What is the object of the sensuality? The sight, the sound, the smell, the taste.
The 5 sense,
5 sense object or 6 sense object. And then this defilement is talking about the greed, hatred, delusion, and so on. All right. So that's why we can translate the karma as sensuality. So besides the sensual object, is also sensuality. All right. Alati is non-delight. All right. So you have this one. Okay. So cook this one. So anybody know this meaning?
Hunger and thirst.
Yes. Hunger and thirst. Okay. Tanna is
Craving.
craving. Okay. Tinamida.
Sloth and torpor.
Okay. Biru.
Fear.
Fear. All right. So Vichikicha.
Doubt.
Doubt.
Yeah. So next one. This has few meaning, I think. Different translation. So it's also appear up there.
Hypocrisy.
Depreciation.
And then maybe this stubbornness or this one.
Hope they receive.
Sayagyi, what about ingratitude? Is it also part of this other concept?
What ingratitude is not here. It's not mentioned here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not mentioned here. Okay. Okay, now from the Sutta Nipata, you can check the Pali, you know. First karma, Patama, first karma, Dutiya is Arati. Okay. So karma, first one. So thirst and hunger, craving is the fourth. The fifth is the Tinamida, sloth and torpor. The sixth is fear. So the seven is the doubt. Yeah.
Doubts.
The eight, it is Maka and Tammo. Yeah. Then the rest also mentioned, but they didn't give the numbers. Okay. Labo, Siloko, Saloko. Right. They didn't give the numbers. Okay. So anyway, so you can see, I was thinking that, yeah, most of explanation is same, but the Chronicle of Buddha, they give Tandi instead of craving. Then the rest are quite same. Then the path of freedom, where the Sayadaw, he explained more about this Labba, Siloka, Sakara. Gain, Labba is gain, from the Pali word Labati. Siloka, fame. Sakara is people review, all right? Then this one is Attu, Atta Ukam Sana, means you praise yourself, all right? Then Parawambana means you look down at others, okay? Now, in terms of meditation, this kind of thing also happen, you know? Yeah, so it's very interesting why people, when they meditate, instead of become more humble, they become more conceited. So I also paste on the Chronicle of Buddha this kind of explanation. So, all right. So I think we will leave some part for next week. So let's go back to some of the Abhidhamma point first. Okay. It's promotion for my class. Okay, now Abhidhamma, right? So like Brother Ong and Brother Ko, you all learn Abhidhamma, right? So do you memorize this one? 14? Can you memorize? Have you memorized? Brother Ko?
You have to, no choice.
You have to. Okay, did it come in any of your exam?
Yes, it do, but not all the 14. It's generally the either Loba or Moha.
Okay.
Only thing we know that Kusala is less than Akusala lah. So.
Yeah, Akusa is less. Yeah.
But if you remember the 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, wait, 4, 3, 4, 3, that will be quite easy. That way of
yes,
class,
yes. Okay. So the first group is 4, then 3, 4, 2. Okay, right? 4, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Yeah, this way is easier to remember lah.
Right. Yes. Okay. Okay. So this one is called universal because these 4 appear in any of the unwholesome mind. Okay, these 4 cetasika. Now, what's the meaning of cetasika? So when you learn Abhidhamma, cetasika is something that accompanies the consciousness. So when consciousness arises, the mental factor, cetasika, mental state we must arise together. Right. So all these are. So actually, all these things, when they come together, any consciousness come together, they never arise alone. So they must accompany with many these kind of things. Moha, ignorance. Ahirika, shamelessness. Then the fearlessness and restlessness. So these 4 are universal. Then you got Lobha, Ditthi, Mana. So the best way, if you want to remember, is LDM. Okay, LDM, Lobha, Ditthi, Mana. So these 2, because they are considered as a mode of craving. Even wrong view. Somebody also crave to their own wrong view. Okay. So these 4, Dosa, Isa, Macharya, Kukuja. So these 4 are one group. And then Tina, Mida. Okay. Sloth and torpor and doubts. All right. So anyway, what we do is based on this one, we are going to match around, okay? All the Abhidhamma point and down there is a little bit small, so let me put it in the table. Okay, so hopefully you all can see. Okay, out of this, because now we are talking about all this, we have to match according to Abhidhamma point, all right? Now, karma, so what can it be? Out of these 14, so which one can it be?
Lobha,
Lobha, okay. Non-delight,
Wrong view, digging.
okay.
wrong view? No.
Dosa,
Yes. Okay. When somebody likes something means there's a craving, but they don't like something means that maybe also dosa. Or another view is what else? Maybe the mind is also maybe restless, but as we say, these four are universal. Okay. So we just maybe put dosa first. Doesn't matter right or wrong, at least we are trying, trying to give some answer. How about thirst and hunger? Thirst and hunger and thirst. So when somebody has hunger and thirst, what kind of mental state they have at the time?
Angry.
Greed.
Restlessness.
They also got greed, yes. They also greed for food and their mind also restless, yes. Yeah, but we just ignore this because all these appear in any of the unwholesome thing, right? But of course, if you want to put the restlessness also can. So beside greed and what else? Fear also, yeah. Maybe hatred, yeah, or fear.
Yes.
Okay, how about craving? So we just take craving. Craving is lobha, all right?
Lobha.
So tinamida is tinamida, right?
Yes.
Now, how about biru, fear? Fear is?
Fear.
Here is Lobha.
Fear is?
Dosa.
No, lobha, dosa.
Dosa. Dosa.
Yeah, dosa, okay. Okay, so vicikicca, doubt is vicikicca, yeah.
Vicikicca.
How about this one? Stubbornness, hypocrisy and stubbornness. Makha, tamba. When somebody is stubborn, what kind of mind they have?
Doubt.
No, I don't think so.
could be wrong view and conceit, I think.
Yeah, conceit maybe.
Conceit, mana.
Yes, okay, conceit and
Wrong view.
Wrong view about what? So when people are stubborn, you say they are having wrong view. Wrong view about what?
They hold on to their own view.
Okay, right.
That's why it become a wrong view.
Okay, so conceit and maybe wrong view. Doesn't matter it's right or wrong, so at least we put some answer, is that we are processing the information, okay? How about those gain, fame, reverence, yeah. So this one I'll answer for this answer, or the other, this side, they put the tanai mana, all right? So always say somebody had gain, fame, what is their mental state at the time?
Conceit.
So when they have gain, when people
Mana.
pay respect to them, so they have mana, yes, they are very conceited. And then also craving, right? They crave more and more. Okay.
Attachment.
So attachment. So lobha.
What about shamelessness? Because it is more like ego already when you gain fame, reverence. Can we say that?
It depends whether they are getting it in the right way or not. Because if they are like very intelligent, then this one you cannot say shamelessness because it's the actual state of them, right?
Okay.
It's more like conceit, When people pay respect for them, they are very conceited. Same like this one. Why people praise themselves? Okay, as how to pronounce this one? As exaltation. So okay, so for this one, so what is their mental state at the time? When they praise themselves, yes, it's more conceit and craving, yeah. So when they look down at others,
disparaging.
So what kind of mind they have?
Also conceit.
Conceit and
Can we say anger?
yes, dosa, yeah.
Hatred.
Anger, hatred, yeah, because they look down on others. Okay.
Yes.
So all these we call it ten mara sena. Everything you still can come back to Abhidhamma because Abhidhamma is the ultimate deity, you know, the Chetasika, all right? So all this, whether you're talking about this, and then there are some more points here. I think so, yeah. I pass to you for reading, so you all can read yourself. So next week we'll continue with hindrances because meditation we're talking about more on hindrances, and then they are similarly given here, and we can discuss how should we overcome the hindrances, which is more important for meditation, all right? Either you can try to in terms of samatha or vipassana practice. All right, so
Okay,
see you
okay.
next week. So we finish by saying the Buddha Sasana Chiran. Okay,
Thank
so
you,
everybody
thank
please
you.
turn on your video. So we do it
Thank you.
formally before you
Thank you,
all.
Sahaji.
Okay, let's put it together, okay? Buddha Sasanam Chiram Titatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiram Titatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiram Titatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, thank you for joining in.
Thank you,
Thank you, Sahaji.
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Sahaji.
Sahaji.
Sadhu,
Thank
sadhu.
you.
Have a
May you
nice
be well and
weekend.
happy. Thank you.
Okay.